Hello students. Today we are again going to proceed with chapter number 4 of statistics, but something different sum. Now before discussing today's work, let me just make you remind what we discussed yesterday. Yesterday was 28, we discussed illustration number 3 and homework was given, that is to solve illustration number 4 and 5. You all did it very well apart from few students. Again I am saying that not getting the work properly. You need to do it thoroughly. Now today I am directly moving on to illustration number 7. That is very important one. Alright. Now can be for 3 or can be for 5 marks. Okay. That is to be kept in mind. Now students, see in this particular sum what is given to you, that is n is equals to 8. Sigma y 344 and sigma dy that is given to you, that is 1342. What is missing? Here the years are not given to us, that is the way it has been given till this particular illustration, that is 3, 4, 5, 6. So now what to do further? That is the biggest question. As here n is equals to 8 is given, so you have to stretch, or you can write t 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Is it clear? As here n 8 is given, so you have to stretch t till 8. मान लो if at all n 5 है तो you have to go till t is equals to what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so the total comes to, that is 36. Once again, n is equals to 8, so stretch the t till 8. So I can say this is nothing but what? Sigma t is equals to what? 36. Sigma y is already given to us, sigma dy is already given to us. Now what I need is t square. T square will be what? 1, 4, 9, 16, 25, 36, 49 and 64. And its total comes to, if at all I am not wrong, t square, that is 204. It's already given in the textbook. Now what was new that I wanted to explain in this particular illustration, that is when only n is given directly, you go to this particular format. Find t and t square. Now what was my formula of b? Directly I have to find what? B. Do you remember students what was the formula of b? B is equals to what? N sigma ty minus sigma t into bracket sigma y whole upon n sigma t square minus sigma t the whole square. You can make a solution by yourself. Alright? Or shall I do it for you people? It's already there in the textbook. Then you have to find a. A is equals to what? Y bar minus b t bar. How to find y bar? That is y bar is equals to 344 upon 8, whatever it comes. B, you have got the answer, and t bar. What is t bar? T bar is equals to sigma t, that is what? 36 upon 8. 36 upon 8, it comes to 8 4 the 32, 4.5. Then put it into the equation, you will get the answer. This is the very rough way I have done, but you must be knowing what is new in this particular thing. Let me make you revise once again. This was the only part which was given, n is equals to 8, sigma y 344 and sigma ty. I was not having t, I was not having sigma d, I was not having sigma t square. So what I did, as n 8 was given, I went till particular 8, so I got sigma d as 36. Then find out t square. Rest all information is given to you, put it in the formula. Now for your sake, now you will be saying, okay sir, don't be so lazy, so for your sake I am doing it. N is equals to what? 8. Sigma dy, yes it is given to me, that is 1342 minus sigma d, that is what? 36. Sigma y, that is what? 344 whole upon n is what? 8. Sigma d square, that is what? 204 minus sigma d is what? 36 ka square. Then you find the answer by yourself. Now students, the important things that is to be kept in mind, as this is a very easiest chapter, please concentrate on today's homework. Today's homework is to solve illustration number 6. Exercise 4.2 you have to do full, and exercise 4 section D sum number 10, it's exactly similar like today's illustration. Once again, just like today's illustration, that is exercise 4 section D sum number 10. If you please don't understand this particular sum, do give me a call. But this is very much necessary to go for it. And meanwhile, chapter 1 assignment is given to you. I hope you go through it, that particular entire assignment by Monday itself. Alright? All the best.